brought to you by डाफा न्यूज। परसों हमने बात करी आरसीबी को लेकर, कल हमने बहुत सारी चर्चा करी सनराइजर्स हैदराबाद को लेकर, और आज हम कुछ बातें करेंगे मुंबई इंडियंस को लेकर। जी हाँ दोस्तों, मुंबई इंडियंस द सेकंड, वेल द जॉइंट फर्स्ट इन फैक्ट मोस्ट सक्सेसफुल आईपीएल टीम along with CSK with 5 titles, 13, 15, 17, 19, 20, तो यानी कि 5 टाइटल्स। धोनी CSK joined them last year with 5 titles, पर लेकिन काफ़ी बदलाव हो चुका है मुंबई इंडियंस के साथ। कुछ प्लेयर्स नहीं हैं, बहुत बहुत अहम खिलाड़ी हैं, but you look at the Mumbai Indians team right now on paper, you know, Suryakumar Yadav is not going to start the tournament. Jason Berndorf injury, Dilshan Madhushanka injury, they've let go of Cameron Green to RCB, और फिर आते हैं वो बदलाव जो सीनियर लीडरशिप में हुआ है। नवंबर 19 एक ऐसा ऐतिहासिक दिन जो हर इंडियन क्रिकेट प्रेमी नहीं भूल पाएगा। वर्ल्ड कप फाइनल के कुछ ही दिन बाद खबर आई थी कि हार्दिक पांड्या जो है वो गुजरात टाइटंस को 2 साल के बाद छोड़कर वापस मुंबई इंडियंस जाने वाले हैं। और उसी समय ये चर्चा हुई थी कि क्या वो बतौर कप्तान के रूप में वापस लौटेंगे, और कुछ ही समय बाद वो हुआ कि जरूर हार्दिक पांड्या 2 साल के बाद, एंड लेट्स नॉट फॉरगेट इन दोस 2 years at GT, Hardik Pandya won them the title and then he got them to the final last year. तो 2 सक्सेसफुल साल के बाद हार्दिक पांड्या जैसे ऑलराउंडर वापस मुंबई इंडियंस जा रहे हैं, वो भी कप्तान बनकर। अब मुद्दा उठा, उस समय बहुत बहुत चर्चा हुई सोशल मीडिया, न्यूज़ चैनल्स, मेरे बरादरी में यानी कि मेरे मीडिया सर्कल में बहुत सारी चर्चा हुई थी। कुछ सही, कुछ गलत, कुछ ज़्यादा जज्बाती, कुछ थोड़ा फीका। ऑल दीज इमोशंस वर ऑन रेंज। आपको याद भी होगा आजकल भी दोबारा ये जो है ये हल्ला चल रहा है कि कैसा रहेगा माहौल जब हार्दिक पांड्या और रोहित शर्मा एक साथ मुंबई इंडियंस ड्रेसिंग रूम शेयर करेंगे। वही रोहित शर्मा जिन्होंने 2013 में मिड सीजन रिकी पॉन्टिंग से कैप्टनसी लेकर टीम को 5 बार आईपीएल ट्रॉफी जिताया। ये बात तो फैक्ट है कि 6-7 सीजन से रोहित का बल्ला उस लेवल तक नहीं बोला जो कि हम जानते हैं कि वो खेल सकते हैं। पर रोहित शर्मा, you know, after getting India to the World Cup final last year, his batting has been good. He got a T20 100 in the last T20 that India played. But he's someone who's 36, perhaps looking at his last couple years, not just as an IPL player, but also as an India player. उस मकाम पे पहुंचे हैं रोहित शर्मा कि उनके पास हजारों runs हैं across formats. But where does he fit into the scheme of things in the Mumbai Indians dressing room? इसको लेकर जवाब किसी के पास नहीं है, और नामुमकिन है कि किसी के पास वो जवाब है। We saw Mark Boucher on a podcast say certain things. We heard Mahela Jayawardene say certain things. We saw a social media post from Rohit's wife, Ritika, and we've seen the comments he's made, the comments that people like Hardik Pandya have made recently in his first press conference. इस सब को लेकर दोस्तों, इस मुद्दा, इस हल्ला, इस हवा को लेकर बहुत सारी बातें हो चुकी। I think there's no point speculating. There's no point lighting a match and throwing it on the flames right now. सवाल ये है कि मुंबई इंडियंस की मैनेजमेंट ने बहुत साल के बाद एक नया कप्तान चुना है। वो हार्दिक पांड्या हैं जो 2 साल के बाद वापस आए हैं। जो भी डील हुई है, there's no point talking about that. Let's talk about what we know. Rohit Sharma is a world-class player with 5 IPL titles. Hardik Pandya is a world-class all-rounder who's coming off a 5-6 month gap. He's tasted success with Mumbai Indians and then with GT. You have 2 dynamic personalities. एक तरफ ये रोहित का जो हिटमैन का टैग है, हिटमैन का अवतार है, इसका पूरा जो एक रूप है वो पैदा हुआ जब वो मुंबई इंडियंस के लिए बहुत सारे टाइटल्स जीतते आए। The hitman tag did not come while he was scoring runs for India. The hitman tag, the love that Rohit Sharma gets from Mumbai's fans, from Mumbai Indian fans, is because of what he's achieved in a Mumbai Indians jersey. एक तरफ रोहित शर्मा, एक तरफ हार्दिक पांड्या। क्या रिस्पॉन्स रहेगा मुंबई इंडियंस फैंस का for Hardik Pandya when he leads them at the Wankhede Stadium? Lots to dissect. Hardik Pandya, क्या वो, उन्होंने कहा है कि मैं बतौर as a bowling all-rounder वापस आ रहा हूँ, but he's not bowled a long time. He's injury prone. We've seen him miss many matches more than he's played. तो बहुत सारी चर्चाएं हैं हार्दिक पांड्या को लेकर as well as Mumbai Indians. There's the pressure of expectations, a team that has not won the IPL now for 3 years but remains the joint most successful IPL franchise. बहुत सारी expectations हैं, बहुत सारी अफवाहें चल रहे हैं कुछ players को लेकर. I'm not even getting that today. If you have questions, you can ask me, but I don't have the answer to all these. I'm just saying what a fascinating situation Mumbai Indians finds itself in. They believe that Rohit Sharma perhaps had neared his expiry date as a captain. They've offloaded him from captaincy issues. They brought in one of their most successful players before he left, Hardik Pandya. Team on paper, like I mentioned, there's 2-3 players that are not around, two by injury, one has been released. The spin attack looks very, very weak. Piyush Chawla remains your most experienced spinner. That says a lot right there. Bumrah remains your fast bowler here, and then you really don't have enough. I know that Gerard Coetzee is going to be around. That might be a fantastic spectacle to watch at the Wankhede especially. But on paper, there are several cracks in this Mumbai Indians team. तो क्या रोहित शर्मा, मिस्टर मुंबई इंडियन, their leading run getter, and हार्दिक पांड्या, the prodigal son come back, क्या ये जोड़ी कुछ गुल खिलाएगी? क्या ये जोड़ी टाइटल दिला सकती है मुंबई इंडियंस को? I don't have the answer, but I'm willing to say that this is one of the most fascinating aspects of the upcoming IPL that starts, 3 days from now. Dhoni's final season, Pant's comeback, Pat Cummins, like we discussed, Pat Cummins being named captain, and their problem of plenty. KKR with Gautam Gambhir coming back, Shreyas Iyer coming back, Shubman Gill leading Gujarat Titans. So many things we can talk about, and one of them right up there is how Mumbai Indians will fare with Hardik Pandya and Rohit Sharma. Not both in charge. In charge will be Hardik Pandya, but somewhere right behind him, like he said, he'll be around my shoulder. That is Hardik Pandya talking about Rohit Sharma. बहुत ही interesting, दिलचस्प एक tasty appetizer रहेगा ये जोड़ी of Hardik Pandya and Mumbai Indians in this year's IPL. Now let's see what all my lovely subscribers have to say. I'm sure आप लोग को लेकर भी काफी जज्बात होंगे इनको लेकर. Nikhil More is saying, recent comments from Mark Boucher from recent interviews seem like Mumbai management is now regretting the Rohit decision. Nikhil, I don't know whether it's time to regret because, definitely there's an elephant in the room and how the fans will respond to Hardik Pandya, how Rohit Sharma responds. I mean, he's a professional, but I believe he has right to feel snubbed the way that the captaincy was taken away from him. He is, the joint most successful captain in the IPL. But I think it's too early to say whether they'll regret it. If Mumbai Indians have a dismal season and Hardik Pandya cannot rally the troops the way he did at GT, maybe there. But I think it's too early to say whether anyone is regretting it. Ravi Shankar is saying Rohit didn't travel with team. A session was organized for all players by Mumbai Indians and Mumbai event players. Rohit didn't. Yes, he was away shooting an ad as well as a podcast. So, but that's fine. I mean, players like him don't necessarily have to travel to all. हमारी फितरत में है यार ये कि जो बड़े-बड़े players हैं, we give them a bit of a क्या बोलते हैं हिंदी में, हाँ हम उनको छूट देते हैं कि आप ये चीजें नहीं कर सकते हो. But yes, overall there is a certain impression being built up that all is not well inside the corridors of Mumbai Indians. Sports fan is back. Don't know why fans take it personally. Love how MI were able to take the transition decision, but at similar time feel bad for GT for no fault of their own. Yes, there was the certain sense when Hardik Pandya abruptly left GT. He's from Gujarat. He led the team so well for 2 years. It's almost like sort of iska khele and somebody gave me more money and I'm gone. Plus also the fact that he left after just 2 years, I do feel bad for GT. But again, fans, I've noticed, sports fan, as your name itself says that you are one of them. I've noticed how IPL fans are a different breed. They somehow, the nationalistic fervor doesn't come through. It's largely a loyalty based around individuals, Whereas I know a lot of Indian cricket fans also base their loyalty around individuals, but still, जब देश के लिए आप खेलते हो, there's a different feeling. I think hardcore IPL fans, and most of them are, of course, Indian fans, Indian cricket team fans. I think IPL fans somehow do take things a bit too personally, especially in regards to superstars like Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli. Shubhajit, what's up? Sir, I recently watched the DY partner Hardik was captaining, really poor bowling changes and bad approach to his players. I think GT succeeded due to Ashish Nehra. Interesting observation, my friend. I don't know. I didn't watch the DY partner, so I don't know. I'll take your word for it. But I wouldn't read into too much of that. It's still a very, very low level team where he probably was not even there. He probably wasn't interested. He's probably just there to see how his body coped up. I think I personally saw enough good signs from the way Hardik Pandya led GT. Of course, Ashish Nehra would have been a big role, no doubt. But I wouldn't look too much into a DY Patil, a couple games, and then compare it to how he could captain Mumbai Indians. Mohit keh rahe, na kaptan, na coach, koi jawab nahi de paya. But is it fair to Hardik the way he's been treated and trolled? And he's been through injury during World Cup, Shri Hardik Pandya ji. It's unfair, but like I said, trolls, खासकर हमारे cricket trolls, Rohitians, Viratians और ये लोग, ये सबसे बदतमीज, सबसे वाहियात क्रिकेट फैंस होते हैं। मैं बहुत बार कह चुका हूं कि मुझे हैरानी होती है कि ऐसे लोग अपने आप को फैंस भी कहते हैं, जब वो महान प्लेयर को, कि विराट कोहली, रोहित शर्मा जैसे महान प्लेयर को सरासर गाली देते हैं, ऐसे अफवाहें फैलाते हैं। सो आई डोंट गिव टू मच इंपॉर्टेंस टू दीज ट्रोल्स. And yes, it is unfair on Hardik Pandya, and perhaps he doesn't have the fan base or the PR base that Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli have. But it is definitely unfair. But like I said, I understand where fans of Rohit Sharma, where fans of GT would feel slightly shortchanged. I don't justify, I don't condone it, but I understand where a lot of the sentiments do come from. But I am totally against the way, the language, the terminology that such trolls go after, big players. हार्दिक शर्मा, जय भाई, क्या हम एमआई का कैप्टन चेंज होते देख सकते हैं मिड आईपीएल, जैसे सीएसके ने लास्ट ईयर किया था? नहीं, मुंबई इंडियंस के केस में नहीं। हैदराबाद के केस में अगर पैट कमिंस 7-8 मैच के बाद फ्लॉप होते हैं तो वो मैं देख सकता हूं, लेकिन हार्दिक पांड्या, इतनी बड़ी डील, वो जो डील हुई थी इनके बीच, इतनी बड़ी बात हो चुकी है वो, कि नहीं, मैं हार्दिक पांड्या को ऐसा नहीं देखूंगा. Does Hardik win the IPL will lead to the reduction of so-called hate? Definitely. That is what the IPL fan base is all about. It'll be a hell of a toss on Sunday. Absolutely. Rohit Sharma liked to miss some IPL matches. Your thoughts? I have not heard this. This is probably, you probably read this in one of the newspapers. I don't think he'll miss any matches. So your prediction on MI on the table after 14 matches, which position will they end up? Mumbai will probably end up at 5. Between GT and Mumbai. GT is very weak without Mohammad Shami and Hardik Pandya. Inclusion of Bumrah himself makes Mumbai 10 times stronger. What bowling attack you think will feature Mumbai? I pulled up the Mumbai Indians squad. Look, Dilshan Madhushanka injured for a few weeks. Jason Behrendorff ruled out. Who do you bowl with? You have I think Kutsia and Jasprit Bumrah are heads and shoulders the top fast bowlers. Akash Madhwal did very well in a few matches. I don't know whether at 30, going on 31, Akash Madhwal can repeat those heroics. Kumar Karthikeya, decent spinner. Arjun Tendulkar probably won't play more than a few matches. Nuwan Tishara and Luke Wood. How many of these are Mumbai Indians going to put all their overseas quota with just fast bowlers? You might see Luke Wood, Nuwan Tishara and Kutsia play, but it's very, very unlikely. Spinners, अगेन मोहम्मद नाबी क्या हर मैच खेलेंगे? मैं समझता हूं मुंबई इंडियंस की बॉलिंग कुछ ऐसा होगा. द ऑब्वियस नेम्स: जसप्रीत बुमराह, जेरार्ड कुत्सिया, अर्जुन तेंदुलकर, पीयूष चावला, हार्दिक पांड्या, and a sixth bowler. If I had to pick an uncapped bowler, I would say Kumar Karthikeya. But we've seen Mumbai Indians, if a Kumar Karthikeya has 2 bad matches, he gets dropped. There's no Ritik Shokeen. Maybe a Shams Mulani comes back in, but overall there are. I mean, Shreyas Gopal, I don't see him playing. Mohammad Nabi or Romario Shepherd, these are 2 good all-rounders. But for Nabi and Shepherd to get in, you are leaving out, one of Kutsia and Luke Wood / Nuwan Tishara. So very, very unconvincing bowling attack. Bottom 5 loading. That's what I said. I mean, when you're number 5, you're right in the middle. The top and bottom ki baat nahi hai. When you're 5, you're 5 out of 10. Gerard Kutsia is not fit for some matches. Well, then I don't see Mumbai Indians doing anything. If Dilshan Madhushanka is out for 3 weeks, if Gerard Kutsia is missing some matches, this team will definitely. But again, they've always been very, very bad starters. So it's Mumbai Indians. There's a reason why they're the most successful franchise. I would not write them off. But on paper, with their weakened bowling attack and lack of spin options, I would say they'll probably finish at number 5 out of 10. जय भाई, अगर आप फ्रेंचाइज स्पोर्ट्स की बात करो तो आप लॉयल्टी एक्सपेक्ट नहीं कर सकते हैं प्लेयर से या फैंस को, समझना होगा. बिल्कुल सही बात है. ये पैसे का खेल है. चाहे क्रिकेट हो या फुटबॉल, रोनाल्डो और मेसी भी चेंज करते थे. बिल्कुल, ये सिर्फ, मैं बहुत बार कह चुका हूं, आईपीएल सिर्फ और सिर्फ एक कॉर्पोरेट क्लब टूर्नामेंट है, और फैक्ट वही है. हार्दिक should bowl an IPL or else there's no need for even the upcoming World Cup. बिल्कुल, मैंने कल भी कहा था एक शो पर, यदि हार्दिक पांड्या बॉलिंग नहीं करते हैं, there's no point taking him just as a batsman to the World Cup. But I think he will bowl. Mumbai can make the playoffs? No, I'm not saying they can't, but on paper, I don't think they will. Given the weak bowling and now the fact that 2 bowlers are injured, I don't see this team making it. On paper, it's a rather weak team. So Mumbai are first to play Luke Wood after injuries because they only have to try Luke Wood. I don't think Luke Wood is the best starter. That's my point, Shubhajit. They don't look like a top four team to me at all. Number five at best. Is Jofra Archer released? Yes, Jofra Archer is not part of Mumbai Indians. He plays for the other franchises, but this year he's not there. Mohit कह रहे हैं Pandya is the only asset or impact player for India, like it or not, after Rohit and Virat. So calm down, people. Bilkul, he's a terrific impact player, but I hope he stays fit. I really couldn't care what Mumbai Indians do because I don't support any IPL franchise. But India to win a trophy which they've not won since 2007, they need Hardik Pandya being at his best. And let's hope for Indian cricket's sake that Hardik Pandya has a bumper IPL and that he comes back into the World Cup because his 4 overs are going to be vital in the West Indies. So he is an impact player for sure. But unfortunately he's too brittle. Jamie, you think Hardik Pandya made more than the reported? Oh, absolutely. He made way more than what was. Bilkul. That's why he came back for money. IPL, there's no loyalty. The only loyalty is to the paycheck. Do you think Hardik will be able to come again into that power hitting role at 6 after anchoring for 3s and number 3? I think Mumbai Indians, I know he'll probably want to bat higher. I would bat Hardik Pandya at number 5 in Mumbai Indians because we've seen the best. Yes, he was very good in that first season with GT batting at 4. I think his role in India is to bat 6. And keeping in mind the World Cup that's looming over this IPL, I would want Hardik Pandya batting where we all expect him to bat in the World Cup. तो यदि हार्दिक पांड्या वर्ल्ड कप में देश के लिए, और देश से बड़ी कोई सेवा होती नहीं है, यदि हार्दिक पांड्या वर्ल्ड कप में देश के लिए नंबर 6 पे खेलेंगे तो मैं चाहूंगा कि वो आईपीएल में भी पूरे आईपीएल वो नंबर 6 पे खेले. 3 में फायदा नहीं है, 3 में तो विराट कोहली खेलेंगे वर्ल्ड कप में, या 3 पे स्काई खेलेंगे. नो पॉइंट्स Hardik Pandya batting in a role for 2 months where he won't be batting in the most important trophy of the year, which is the T20 World Cup. Surya Kumar Yadav rolled out of first match. Arey Ravi Shankar, yaar, tell me something new. You're just copy pasting things from other places. We know this. He's out for at least 3 matches, Sky. Sir, I told that DY Patil point because Hardik was leading 5 MI players in that team. I get it. I get it, but it's like, DY Patil is like a board president's match, a tour match. No player, even if he has the full Indian team on the field for a 2-day tour match, they don't lead with that same intensity. These matches are like a net session. तो नेट सेशन में कोई भी इंसान उस लेवल पे नहीं आता है जो कि आप उनको मैच के ऊपर देखते हैं. So to compare DY Patil and what you saw, I get it. I'm not saying that what you saw was wrong, but I wouldn't read into Hardik Pandya leading a few players in a non-descript tournament like the DY Patil tournament when he's going to be leading the biggest franchise in world cricket, which is Mumbai Indians. Mumbai looks top-notch on paper. Do they? Priyanchu, I just read out their bowling attack. It's a very bad bowling attack. Not sure how you say top-notch. Dilshan Madhushankar ruled out for 3 weeks. Jason Behrendorff ruled out. Gerald Kutsia not starting. Suryakumar Yadav not starting. Piyush Chawla, your main spinner. That's a very poor side on paper, if you ask me, my friend. जी बाजी कैसे हो आप? मैं बिल्कुल ठीक हूँ. विनोद काका आप कैसे हो? आज मुझे नींद अनरेस्ट सा फील हो रहा है. सब ठीक है ना? अरे भाई मैं सोया नहीं हूँ 2 दिन से. कल मैं 1:30 बजे तक काम कर रहा था. मैं अगले 3 दिन के लिए, मैंने कल बताया था, अगले 3 दिन के लिए मैं शूटिंग जा रहा हूँ, तो मैं अपनी लाइंस याद कर रहा था और सुबह उठा हूँ 6 बजे से. तो it's just a lack of sleep, my friend. Do you think Ishan Kishan has a point to prove? Yes, absolutely it does. The main problem for MI would be team unity. Yes, if there will be team division inside the dressing room, then it will be visible in team performance. Yes, not the first franchise about whom we've said this. जय भाई आप कब ऑनर आते हो? पता ही चलता है for every reviews. पता ही चलता है. Well, ऐसे आप जानते हो नॉर्मली मैं 11 साढ़े 11 के बीच आता हूँ, पर जैसे कि मैंने अभी बताया विनोद काका को, कल एक बहुत लेट तक मैं जागा था और आज थोड़ा लेट था. माय वाइफ वाज रिकॉर्डिंग इन दिस रूम. मैं नॉर्मली 11 साढ़े 11 हर सुबह आता हूँ बात करने. आईपीएल में मैं रात को नहीं आऊंगा क्योंकि मैं ऑलरेडी एक और शो कर रहा हूँ किसी और के लिए. तो आईपीएल के बीच आपको सारे अपडेट्स यही मॉर्निंग टाइम में मिलेंगे. Yes, Jay, by injuries are ruining them. Mumbai will not. Mumbai Indians, I don't see them going beyond 5. SS98, Rohit, Ishan, Tilak, Vishnu Vinod, Hardik, Tim David, Nihal Vadera, Nabi, Chawla, Bumrah, Tishara. आपके ऑलराउंडर्स हैं डेविड. Is he only playing? Three overseas players. Okay, so you're not picking Dewal Brevis. Interesting. Impact player, he's your fourth player. Could be, could be. I think Dewal Brevis will probably get a lot more matches than many of us are speculating. Why everyone players get injured when IPL is available? We've discussed this, Ravi Shankar. You know, you've asked this question before. It's Paisa. Mohammad Nabi is a good player. He's a good player, but he's one of those players, Nikhil, I don't see him playing every single match. Tim David is IPL X Factor. Bilkul, Bilkul. What a fantastic player he is. Team will be very much dependent on Tilak, Rohit Hardik and Bumrah. Definitely, definitely, definitely. And Ishan Kishan. And Sky. Sir, Mumbai have advantage of good Indian batters and top 7. If their batting clicks, maybe they can overcome the weak bowling. They do, but you need to have better bowlers. Bowlers win you titles. So I think they have a rather average bowling attack. Last year, Piyush Chawla was very valuable impact player. Do you see him doing the same? Bilkul, I know Piyush Bhai pretty well. There's nothing to suggest. I just met him a few months ago, looking very fit. He was geared up. There's nothing to suggest that he won't do it again. But the bigger problem is if someone like Piyush Chawla, with all due respect, is your big spinner, you've miscalculated at the auction. I think CSK as a team is another. Bilkul, CSK are my favorite. RCB, I said it day for yesterday. I see them probably finishing 7th. Terrible, terrible bowling attack of RCB. But yeah, I think more than the Hardik Pandya Rohit Sharma controversy, which is largely fan made and media made. The bigger picture is how are these two fantastic IPL players going to gel to get the team going. The team, Mumbai Indians management, they look at the bottom dollar. Hum kya trophy jeete? Mumbai Indians do not take runners up. They don't take playoffs. Mumbai Indians want to win. और 3 साल हो गए उस टीम को बिना एक ट्रॉफी जीते. So I'm more keen to see how these two players click. Delhi Capitals, not good, yeah, not good, not good. Do you think releasing Cameron Green was a blunder? Oh yes, I said this on the IPL auction day on this channel. I said I really feel sorry for Cameron Green. He could have been the next IPL superstar had he stayed at Mumbai Indians, but he's gone to the worst franchise in terms of mismanagement. Cameron Green probably will be. He'll probably leave RCB after 1 year. RCB has never treated these young and upcoming players well. You know, they've always not used them properly, and I feel really bad for Cameron Green that he's gone to RCB. It's a massive blunder by Mumbai Indians. Or likke le lo, RCB will not have a clue how to best utilize the fantastic all-round services of Cameron Green. एक मैच ओपनिंग कराएंगे, एक में 3 कराएंगे, फिर 6 खिलाएंगे. This is what RCB does, and this is why RCB will never very easily win a trophy. Yes, with Rohit Sharma not scoring runs for 6 years in the IPL, big runs, and with Sky not being around and Ishan Kishan having played cricket for 4 or 5 months, definitely Ravi Shankar, it is a blunder that the Mumbai Indians released Cameron Green. अरे यार ये आउट ऑफ कॉन्टेक्स्ट क्वेश्चंस बड़े भारी होते हैं भाई, क्या पूछ रहे हो? सॉरी, आउट ऑफ कॉन्टेक्स्ट स्टॉप वॉच रूल वर्ल्ड कप में कॉन्ट्रीब्यूट ट्रेड नहीं कर. अरे वर्ल्ड कप के बारे में बहुत वीडियोस करेंगे, कम से कम 80 वीडियोस करेंगे वर्ल्ड कप के टाइम पे, तब की बात आने दें. RCB will never release. Ravi Shankar, I think I told you before, I would refrain from using things like never, because we can never say with any certainty. The IPL is a money-making deal, you know. So if you're saying they will never release, I would refrain from using that. There's a mega auction coming about. Every single franchise is going to undergo a massive restructuring at next year's. Cameron Green has got nothing to do with Faf. Faf was brought in for his captaincy skills, his leadership skills. Cameron Green is not seen as a leader. Only because I've covered the IPL for 16 years, I know that the term never is utterly not applicable to corporate cricket. Sir, what happened to Mumbai after auction? All the experts are saying they're close to winning title next year. Then suddenly injuries. Yes, injuries did ruin, but look at their selection. As I said, as brilliant as Piyush Chawla was to watch last year, he lacked support. They were swapping Kumar Karthike and Ritik Shaukin every second match. Mumbai Indians bowling is very, very, very weak. Jason Behrendorff ruled out. Dilshan Madhushaka ruled out for 3 weeks, maybe more, you know. It amazes me that the lack of coherence these big teams do when they choose players. Of course, you don't plan for injuries. Lekin RCB हो या SRH हो या मुंबई इंडियंस हो, on paper you see so many problems and you wonder कि इतने बड़े दिमाग के साथ आप ऐसे स्क्वाड चुनते कैसे हो. So again, rather alarming how certain franchises, Mumbai included, have gone about. Look at Delhi Capitals. Delhi Capitals lose their second best fast bowler in Lungi Ingidi. मैं आपसे पूछता हूँ, शुभजीत, आप लोग जो यहाँ मेरे साथ जुड़े हैं, रविशंकर, if you were a franchise owner and you lost one of your three overseas fast bowlers, who would you replace a fast bowler with? I'm assuming you'll replace an overseas fast bowler with an overseas fast bowler. What do Delhi Capitals do? They replace an overseas fast bowler with an uncapped, untested opener in Jake Fraser McGurk. कहाँ की लॉजिक है यार? अगर मेरी टीम से एक बैट्समैन बाहर होता, मैं उस बैट्समैन को एक और बैट्समैन से रिप्लेस करता. यदि मेरे टीम से एक स्पिनर या फास्ट बॉलर बाहर निकलता इंजरी के कारण, तो मैं उनको उसी की किस्म के प्लेयर को रिस्क से रिप्लेस करता. यहाँ एक फास्ट बॉलर को आप एक चंद दिनों के BBL सक्सेस टॉप ऑर्डर प्लेयर से रिप्लेस कर रहे हो. पता नहीं यार क्या चल रहा है DC में. Hardik has done well in T20 captaincy without Nehra. That's true. I hope he does well in Mumbai because he was also our original T20 World Cup captain for India. Yes, it was shocking that Rohit Sharma was brought back as captain in place of Hardik Pandya for the T20 World Cup. Have you seen Nuwan Tushar Ball? I did, in fact. I watched on fan code. I watched the recent T20 match where he got a hat trick. He looked very, very good. A lovely stinging action. He's a lefty, but again, he's untested at the IPL level. I think he should probably start ahead of Luke Woods, saying that Thilan Tushara will come in and play the role that Dilshan Madhushaka played. But we've seen Sri Lankans, unless they play for Dhoni's team, Sri Lankans don't get that full IPL season. I see Rohit going in Delhi or Punjab after mega auction next year. Any team that wants a very senior player would probably make a beeline for Rohit. But for that, he has to score runs this year in the World Cup as well as for MI. There's Aussie bias in that DC replacement. Absolutely there is, yes. Sir, their biggest problem was their auction. They needed a front and overseas spinner like Hasaranga and an overseas good experienced fast bowler. Bilkul sahi hai. That's why they blundered. MI probably can make their way up, ending in 4th position and qualifying in the second half tournament when dust would have finally settled. I wouldn't rule it out, but it'll take a superhuman effort with all the injuries this team has. Who are the key players in the Mumbai Indians? Sky, as always, no matter what his form is, Sky. I think Duval Brevis is probably looking at the most playing chances he's gotten. I had a lot of hopes from Gerald Kutsi. I think he's going to be brilliant. And I think Tilak Verma is going to bounce back after his India form trailed off. Jamie, this season is very important for Hardik, the captain. If India do not do well in World Cup 24, you never know, Hardik might become the next white ball captain. Possible. Ishan Sharma, he is a replacement for Warner. Who is? Jake Fraser McGurk. But David Warner is not injured. David Warner is playing. Delhi Capitals only lost one player, that's Nagidi, and they replaced him with Jake Fraser McGurk. Warner is very much playing. Warner has not been injured, my friend. DC should have replaced new left-arm fast bowler South Africa. That bowler bowled very well. Yes, you should have replaced a fast bowler with another fast bowler. With Mumbai and Chennai, Sterling and Pandya, Gujarat, I think RCB is quite a chance time. I love the humor and that wink. RCB, I personally, you guys know me, yaar. Itne saal se keh raha hu. I can never take RCB seriously. Who should we look forward to in this Mumbai squad as a new upcoming talent? Dewald Brevis. Sir, Kotsia has not been fully fit and South Africa has said immediate care of. Bilkul. Ravi Shankar also said that he's not going to be fit. That's why I'm saying Mumbai Indians have too many injured players. Surya Kumar Yadav, Gerard Kutsia, Dilshan Madhushaka, Jason Barendorf. It's a struggling team. I don't see them finishing higher than 5th given all their problems. Have a feeling 20 and 25 crore players will be the least effective. Yes, we discussed this yesterday about Pat Cummins. Tough. Sir, is KK and RR going to make top yesterday? Yes, the same question was asked yesterday. I said RR yes, and KKR it does not look like it. Too many opening options. Last year, the number of times that KKR changed their openers, like I said yesterday on another show, they changed openers as many times as the late great Rishi Kapoor Sahab changed sweaters in all those 90s Bollywood songs. KKR, and look, 2024 में आप 2014 के प्लेयर्स पर निर्भर हो, यानी कि रसल और नारायण, आपसे ट्रॉफी तो हरगिज नहीं जीता जाएगा. I'm really sorry to say. What's your predicted playing name for Mumbai? Yes, I brought the squad up. I'm going to say Rohit Sharma, Ishan Kishan, Suryakumar Yadav, Tilak Verma, Hardik Pandya, Nihal Vadera 6, Piyush Chawla 7, um, Jasprit Bumrah 8, Gerald Kutsia 9, Akash Madhwal. No, I need another spinner. I'm going to go with Kumar Karthike, and unless Madhushanka's injured, Nuwan Tushara. So my overseas players are Tishara, Kutsia, Tim David, and as an impact player, I'm going to go for Dewal Brevis. That's my very hastily put together. Sir, Phil Salt and Venkatesh Iyer are going to open. I really hope that Phil Salt gets the chance to open as compared to Gurbaz. But again, they have Gurbaz. They have so many options. I don't trust KKR when it comes to openers. Last year they had Litan Das, Gurbaz, Jason Roy, Anukul Roy. They kept throwing players. Give one opening pair at least 5 matches. So again, I can't take KKR's opening act very seriously given their past history. Jamie, your prediction on second finalist. Very early to say, but and up tak we've not seen one match. If you want my top 4 teams, I would say Chennai, Rajasthan Royals, Lucknow, and who did I pick yesterday? ये मैं भूल गया कल मैंने किसको पिक किया था. Rajasthan, Chennai, Hyderabad. Jason was a very good bowler. Yes, he big loss. How does the squad looks compared to previous years? Worse, because last year it was only Jofra Archer missing. Right now you've got doubts over when Sky will play, you've got doubts over when Kutsia will play, you've got doubts over when Madhuchanka will play. Berndorf has been ruled out. This is a walking rehab ward right now. Yeah, not looking very good for Mumbai Indians right now. Of course, एक बॉल भी नहीं हुआ अब तक IPL में, लेकिन इनके साथ जो इंजरीज का मसला चल रहा है, it really could threaten them. Do you see Romario Shepherd getting a chance? The guy plays a lot of T20 cricket. He's a good bowler. अलग leagues में खेलते हैं. Very hard hitter. He's one of those guys who could get you 30 and 15 balls. But I don't know how many games they'll play him. They'll probably lean towards Mohammad Nabi. Your thoughts on Luke Wood? Haven't seen enough of him. I saw him in the 100, very quick, but I personally have not seen enough of him. Sir, if Narayan doesn't perform for KKR, can Mujib come in? I would hope that Mujib gets a chance, yes. GG is their mentor coach. धंधा दिखाकर काम करते वो. नहीं, बात सही है. बहुत उम्मीद रख सकते हैं KKR के फैंस गौतम गंभीर की वापसी से, लेकिन गौतम गंभीर ने लखनऊ के साथ तो कुछ नहीं उखाड़ा. वो टीम तो नहीं पहुंची फाइनल तक. तो रातों रात एक काफी वीक टीम को कितना इंप्रूव कर सकते हैं गौतम गंभीर? टैक्टिकली लेस, लेकिन गौतम गंभीर फील्ड पे तो नहीं आते हैं. गौतम गंभीर फील्ड पे तब आते हैं जब विराट कोहली की टीम से पंगे लेने का टाइम है ना. Cummins, Kutsia, Stark, Rabada bowlers are fantastic test bowlers. Jansen, Ellis, other type bowlers do well in T20. I think Kutsia could be an outstanding T20 bowler. It's Cummins, yes. Cummins is weak in T20. Stark is decent. Rabada gets pasted. But yeah, you definitely, like I'm saying, we need, cricket as a whole needs to identify different players for different formats. Are there any strengths in this Mumbai Indian team? Nothing outstanding, my friend Nikhil. Nothing really jumps off the page and says, wow, this is, no. Should Rohit Sharma bat at number 3? No. If Rohit Sharma is not opening in any T20 team, I don't think he should be playing T20 cricket. CSK can be in same situation as MSD as MI now. जब तक MS धोनी नाम के व्यक्ति उस टीम से जुड़े हैं, खासकर फील्ड पे जब वो हैं, CSK can have as many problems. Last year they were probably the worst hit injury team, but they ended up winning the title. So जब तक धोनी है, मैं उस टीम को कभी कुछ नहीं कहूँगा. ये टीम मेरे हिसाब से फेवरेट्स हैं. लग रहा है, सुनने में आ रहा है कि धोनी का आखिरी साल है. उन्होंने बोला है कि मैं घर पर चेन्नई में अपना आखिरी मैच खेलना चाहता हूँ. Don't be surprised if Chennai hosts the final this year and CSK are in the final. धोनी जब तक हैं, he can do wonders with any team. Who will be your 3 fast bowlers? I think I just addressed the question A few questions about Ravi Shankar. Gautam as a mentor should control his emotions. That's why I'm saying. I mean, Gautam Gambhir was a fantastic batsman for India and KKR. He was arguably the best captain I've seen after Dhoni in the IPL. पर ऐसी हरकतें आपको शोभा नहीं देते सर. तो पता नहीं, मैं खुद ज़्यादा उम्मीदें नहीं रख रहा हूँ गौतम गंभीर के वापसी से केकेआर की टीम पर. एनीवेज प्यारे साथियों, 35 मिनट हो चुके हैं. आई हैव टू गो राइट एन आर्टिकल फॉर डाफा. आई हैव गॉट टू गो टू अनदर वीडियो एंड आई हैव गॉट टू मीट अ फ्रेंड फॉर कॉफी बिफोर 4 o'clock. बिजी डे. लव यू ऑल. थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग. मैं आपसे नहीं, सॉरी, मैं कल, परसों और 23 तक मैं बाहर हूँ. मैं 24 को आपसे मिलूंगा इसी लाइव स्ट्रीम पर. हैव अ ग्रेट वीक एंड हैव अ ग्रेट वीकेंड. आई विल सी यू ऑन संडे. टेक केयर. जय हिंद.